It was June 2023 when Adidas officially unveiled the Trae Young 3, the third signature shoe of Trae Young. Since then, the shoe has had its streak of initial hype only to slowly lose steam as the months dragged along. Since then, the shoe seems to have been mostly excluded from sneaker conversations, left out from the circle of the other Adidas basketball shoes such as the AE1, Harden Volume 8, Dame 9, and Don Issue 6. But is Adidas about to make a comeback for Trae Young's signature line? Let's talk. Welcome back, this is Fresh Pair. Smash the thumbs up button, share this video to your friends, follow me on Instagram. If you're new here, subscribe to my channel for updates. That said, let's dive in. To say the least, the Adidas Trae Young 2 was a letdown in terms of performance for many people, specifically in terms of how difficult it was to put on, as well as the fit and lockdown at the forefoot. With the Trae Young 2 as the benchmark, the Trae Young 3 turned things around, receiving a positive feedback for the most part. It was considered as a major upgrade, and there was some anticipation for its release. However, despite its good on-court performance, the Trae Young 3 seemed to have not received as much attention as the other Adidas signature shoes, much like how Trae Young himself has been initially snubbed as part of the recent NBA All-Star Game. The Trae Young 3 seems to have not received much love either. It's difficult to pin down the exact reason, but part of it could be the visual appeal of the shoe. The visual emphasis of the Trae Young 3 is the midsole, which even from a distance easily looks chunky and unconventional for its shape and sculpting. From a closer look of the lateral view, the midsole looks like layers of foam stacked on top of each other, sizing down towards the outermost layer. This is not the case with the Harden Volume 8, AE1, Don Issue 6, and Dame 9, all of which have their visual emphasis on the upper material, particularly the layer or panel that cages or wraps the inner layer. To be fair, the Adidas Trae Young 3 was released first before the Harden Volume 8, the AE1, and the upcoming Don Issue 6 and Dame 9. This could signify that the design focus of the Trae Young 3 was not initially conceived as aligned with the newer signature shoes. Trae's shoes takes on an earlier design focus, while the others implement a new one. The question now is whether the upcoming Trae Young 4 will still adopt the design focus of the Dame 9 and Don Issue 6 or the Harden Volume 8 and AE1. Let's give Adidas the benefit of the doubt. The brand could very well be aware of the public reception to the Trae Young 3 over the course of the months, so it's highly likely that the brand will make some drastic changes for the upcoming Trae Young 4. So here's the deal, if the Trae Young 4 sets a new design focus and the other signature shoes do not follow, it means that the Trae Young 4 is truly the odd one out. On the other hand, if the rest does follow, it signifies that the Trae Young 4 takes the lead, with the other signature shoes following suit. Meanwhile, if the Trae Young 4 follows the design focus of the Dame 9, Don Issue 6, Harden Volume 8, and AE1, it only means that Trae's fourth signature shoe is lagging behind. In any case, here's what I anticipate for the Adidas Trae Young 4. First, the midsole will probably be dressed down, doing away with the fancy sculpting and just focusing on the basics. Second, the upper could use some lightweight materials while adding some visual elements that's easy on the eyes. And third, the outsole will continue to feature that tried and tested herringbone pattern. If this doesn't sound familiar, just take a look at the Adidas Adi Zero Select 2.0. It could have easily been the Trae Young 4 in my opinion, but Adidas seems to have other plans. In the meantime, let me know what you think about the possible changes in the upcoming Adidas Trae Young 4. Post your thoughts in the comments section, smash the thumbs up button, share this video to your friends, follow me on Instagram. If you're new here, subscribe to my channel for updates. This is Fresh Bear, thanks for watching, peace and love to the fellow underdogs.